have a fun bracelet project for you to try out. It's a bit of a revival project. I loved making wish bracelets when I was younger, especially during the summer. It's cheap, it's easy, and it's fun. And you only need a couple of supplies. You will need some hemp cord, some small pony beads, a ruler, Scotch tape, and a pair of scissors. And that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to want to do is cut a piece of our hemp cord to be about 15 inches long. Now you'll need 2 more pieces the same length. Once you have all 3 pieces cut, you're going to want to tie them together with a knot. Now I'm going to tape my knot to my work surface. Make sure your work surface will not be damaged by the tape before you do this. And then I'm going to start braiding my 3 pieces of cord. You're going to want it to be about 3 inches long. Now it's time to add the beads. Now because I'm right-handed, I'm going to add beads from the right. Feel free to add them from the left instead, if that's more comfortable for you, but I'll only be adding beads from one side. Thread the bead on the right strand, then move it to the center position. Move the left strand to the center position. It should look like this. Continue adding beads on the right strand until you've added all 7 beads. Remember, we're only adding them on the right strand. Once all 7 beads are on, continue braiding all 3 strands for another 3 inches. Now we'll tie that end in a knot. And trim the edges. And you've got yourself a wish bracelet. The idea behind a wish bracelet is that you make a wish and tie it on. Eventually the hemp wears out and you will lose the beads, which sounds sad, but when this happens, your wish is then released and is supposed to come true. And because 20 years ago I loved making wishes, I loved these bracelets. I hope you do too. Thank you for joining us, and see you next week. Don't forget, you can still borrow books with our grab-and-go checkouts.